Welcome, viewer, to yet another episode of I Shouldn't Be Eating Before Recording because it makes me cough a lot. But anyway, let's just go back to the chapel tower here. We're actually almost done with this place. I missed, I think, like 3 secrets, but I'll be covering those after we fight this boss. Oh, something very important that I actually want to go over. I finally got that Mars card I so coveted. I gained about 2 levels in the process, just killing that bloody sword in that one secret room in the previous segment. But yeah, let's check out everything we can do with this. You get a flaming sword with the salamander. It's not great, because you get, after this one right here, so yeah, with serpent, you get an ice sword that does, again, half damage, but as you swing it in an arc, it makes climbing up brain floats a little easier, but I don't think we'll be encountering those anymore. Actually that's not true. There's, I think, one more area in the game where the only way to access an item outside of using a certain relic is to freeze them and then climb on them. But yeah, this isn't going to get much use because while it does attack fast, it's just not very strong. This is probably going to be the one I use most often throughout the game, or what's left of it anyway. You get a Rose Sword. That improves your damage by 12.5%, and as you can see, you attack in an arc, but there's also a bit of an interesting effect to it. You see, you can see those little rose petals flying off of it. That's actually not just for effects. If those petals hit an enemy, you deal 20% damage, so it can be a bit annoying trying to use this thing. Golem is, once again, not really that great. Get a hammer that does no additional damage and causes quakes to deal, I think, 10% damage to all grounded enemies. It sucks. This one, you get tonfas, which suck. I think they do about as much damage as the Rose Sword, and they can stone enemies, but honestly, that they petrify enemies means you have to hit them an additional time, so that's just not... yeah. Not really worth it. This one's kind of interesting too. Manticore gives you an attack that hits twice, but I don't really like it, because it's weak. And Griffin is one of those things that should be a lot better than it really is, but... so yeah, this makes Nathan Graves practice his Iaido technique. The longer you hold down your button, the longer your slash is gonna be. The longer and more damaging your slash is gonna be. Problem is that it locks you in place. You can't even turn around, you can't jump, you can't do anything. So yeah. You wait until you see that sort of yellow ring for a brief moment, then you let go, and you do maximum damage. I don't like it. Alright, now I did a test run against this boss we're about to fight, and I was able to kill it in about 15 seconds using the cross, so we're gonna give it a bit of a chance here. Yeah, Hugh gets knocked on his ass. There's no shame in asking for help when you need it, you know. Especially when you can't even stand. Alright, so let's use DSS. I'll just fight him with this. Maybe it'll make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, Adramelech, who is, I believe, a god from Jewish mythology. I don't know what his purpose was. Wikipedia had basically no information on him whatsoever. In fact, I don't think there really is much of any kind of information on this guy. The only attacks he has are to summon a bunch of skulls that fly at one end of the screen, and to create a bunch of fireballs. He's not really that damaging. Or dangerous. Yeah, look at that, 20 damage? What is that? What's 20 damage to me at this point? Oh yeah, just watch out for those bubbles on the ground. Keep hitting them, and he'll go down in no time. The only other appearance I recognize Adramelech from is from, what was it? Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, in which, spoilers, not really, since it happens so early on, he kills you. Yeah. Come on, any day now. So, how was your day, viewer? My day was just fine, up until I had to start doing this. There we go. He gives you 1 level, if you're level 25. Now, in illustrations, Adramelech had, obviously, the head of a goat, as you see there, And he also had, I don't know what it is, some tail that looked like a peacock's tail. Kind of an interesting appearance. And they don't show that in this game because he's in a freaking pillory. And now he's gone completely. His corpse is totally gone. I think I can just about hit the top edge of this room, right? Yep, that counts. If you care about the Venus and Golem, I think, no, wait. Venus and Golem. Then you'll want to cover up as much of the map as you can. So let's go see what Hugh has to say about Adramelech, shall we? Wow, they're using the word damn in a Nintendo game. Well, a game on a Nintendo console in 2001. That's rare. Well, yeah. I mean, in a manner of speaking, he's still right. I think what's actually happening is the Mars card turns the whip into a magical weapon. I'm sure there was something else to it, Hugh. Don't be so angry all the time. If there's anything I've learned from looking at Donald Trump Jr., it's that anger can age you about 20 years and only 4. So, yeah. Alright, there is absolutely no shortcut leading out of this place quickly, so that means I'm gonna have to run out of here. But I will pick up a few secrets along the way, and I'll point them out to you guys as I go. So, yeah. Alright, this seems like a good place to resume recording. So yeah, I somehow missed this in the last segment. Well, I say somehow, but I know what the real reason is. Because I always forget the secret exists. I never come this way. It's not even really all that great anyway, it's just a heart maxed up. So, yeah. Next secret. Yeah, this is a good place to resume recording. I'd actually like to point something out right now, is that the Thunder Armor has actually replaced the Flame Armor in almost every location. The Flame Armor now only appears in, I think, 3 locations at this point, rendering it nearly extinct. That doesn't mean there aren't still good spots to grind to get the Heart EX if you still want it. And I thought that I was heading towards another secret, but it turns out that actually requires another relic that I don't yet have. And I missed this secret in the last episode. Didn't even go down here, even though I should have. Oh, and we didn't get a relic out of defeating Adramelech. I should have pointed that out. But if you go down here, yeah, I mean, it looks like a coffin that we saw after, in that room with that button in it. Alright, let me try that sentence again. Basically, this is a coffin that will block your way. If you hadn't pressed that button yet, then you wouldn't be able to proceed past here. And I'm not going to talk at all for this next bit, because this area is, for the 3rd area in a row, really, really cool music. So, yeah. So yeah, that's a really, really nice piece. I believe it's called Aquarius, and it was originally in Castlevania 3. Like I said, most of the music in this game is actually remixed from that game. I I don't believe we've made an appearance in any Castlevania games since, and I'm going out of this room because this is actually the right way to go. I don't want to go the right way, I only want to go the wrong way. Let's see here. Go up here. Oh, this is just a save point. Oh. I don't want a save point. Whatever. I'll run through this room again. There's not really much in the way of good card drops here. You may have noticed that those imps in the starting room do actually drop a card, but it's just a freaking Salamander card. I mean, come on. The Salamander card was available in Catacomb. If you didn't get it there, well, I don't know. I don't even know how it's possible not to get it there unless you are somehow supremely unlucky. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the right way to go. Well, it's not the right way to go, but you get the picture. Deathmancer, sadly, is just kind of a mundane enemy. No cool card drops or anything. I don't remember if the Harpy... No, the Harpy doesn't have a drop. Not a card drop at any rate, or any drop that's interesting for that matter. There we go. And through here, there is a Thunder Armor. Okay, I thought that would be a new enemy. Thunder Armor drops Gold Armor, and that's about it. Honestly, 80 defense, not really that useful at this point in the game. I'd rather have the Silk Robe still. But this is that area where we're finally going to be getting replacements. Towards the end of it. Yeah, so not fun. And unfortunately, the enemy that drops that item, it's an extremely rare item. Let's see, do I want to go this way? Yeah, this is right. Let's see here. That Killer Bee is really annoying because it can poison you. So yeah, my recommendation is to run up to the point where it activates, then just slide under it. Okay, now that Man-Eater. It has a card drop, but sadly it's not a very good card. So if you want to skip this card, it's not the worst idea ever, but I'm going to get it anyway, just for the sake of it. I do plan on getting all DSS cards in this playthrough. Even if it's not going to be 100%. That would be 100% of the map. And I got poison, so let's go ahead and use an antidotes. I don't want to lose, I think it's about 18% of my health. Ah, there's that poison armor. This is the enemy that drops the Rainbow Robe. The Rainbow Robe provides 140 defense, and 250 intelligence, I believe, and 15 luck. This isn't the best area to grind for it. There'll be an area towards the end of, there'll be a room towards the end of this area, the Underground Gallery, which is more of a catacomb than a gallery. That, where you can actually kill them with great ease. So yeah, we gotta run back through here. Alright. Evil Hands have a rare drop that's called an Intelligence Ring, but it's not very good. 50 Intelligence is half an MP restored every single second, and I'd rather have 2 Cursed Rings. I want to kill more of those Killer Bees because they have a chance of dropping antidotes, which, yeah, if you don't have any antidotes, you're kind of SOL and have to just take a bunch of damage. Get out of here, Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to have this on. Actually, I should probably put on something a bit more appropriate against those Man-Eaters. Let's go with this thing. Actually, no, it's probably better to just not use DSS in the first place, because they do have an attack where they just spray seeds all over the place. Here it comes. Yeah, so you want to be spinning your whip for that. Unfortunately, with 2 Cursed Rings equipped, I'm just never going to get any card drops. I mean, I did get the card drop out of the Bloody Sword of them equipped, but I killed it so many times that I gained 2 levels, so... Yeah, this is most of the Underground Gallery salary, sadly. And we're actually pretty much at the end of it already. Let's see here. There are a few things I can collect. So, alright, it's the right DSS card. And this is that room I was talking about. Easily hit them through the floor, they can't hit you. Though, you'll want to be putting on some luck boosting gear if you want to get this item. It's a very rare drop, and having low luck will just further compound that issue. We got a secret through here, so let's go through. Death Mantis. Guarding a heart mix-up. There. Give me those hearts. Doing pretty good on those hearts. Down here there are Myconids. They can drop potions. Other than that, they're not really anything noteworthy. Potions are useless at this point. 20 health, what is that? It's gonna be kind of a tricky room. You gotta quickly slide onto that. And you have another one through here. They couldn't use that asset just once. For an MP max up. And that's all there is to that room. Now you can go up there, but it's just the exits to this area, and you actually need the relic from Underground Gallery in order to get out, so that's not happening. Yeah, I need to get the rare drop off of the poison armor. But I'm not going to off-screen that, because there's a save point up here. Oh, Jesus. Why? Fine, I'll just use this thing. That should keep him away. There. Perfect. I'll save here, because there's really nothing else to show. I've gotten every single secret that I'm able to get, and the boss is literally right above me. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut the segment here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice night.